Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
Somebody you cannot miss in our studios, the old redhead himself, Mr. Chad Johnson. OMG, Chad.
It's because I'm so good looking, I'm sure.
He's a good-looking. You are a good-looking fella.
It's not anything else.
You don't need the red to attract attention, but it doesn't hurt. So this is ridiculous. So the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus came out just a couple of weeks ago, and as usual with Apple, they don't. I once asked a guy at Griffin, do you get advanced notice? Yeah. They've been making Mac accessories and iPhone accessories and iPod accessories as long as they've been around. Do you get advanced He said no.
You'll notice that on every single one of these cases, it does not say the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus.
They don't know.
It says the iPhone 4.7 or the iPhone 5.5.
That's not because the design of the case was done before the phone came out, but the box packaging was.
Right.
Obviously, they have to wait till the phone comes out, and you can just imagine kind of the rush to get the phone back to the factory and test the molds and see, does it fit?
Yes.
Does it work?
Yes.
So these are the first batch of cases. They may not be the best.
Yeah, we have over 8 cases to get through today. You have an iPhone 6. I have an iPhone 6 Plus. If you want to, you can play around with the case as I talk about it.
This looks a lot like an OtterBox, but this is also from Griffin.
Right, this is from Griffin.
This is Survivor.
This is their Survivor All-Terrain series. They have a few different lines. So this is the Survivor line. This is the highest-end line of the Survivor series. The iPhone 6 Plus case costs $60, and the iPhone 6 case cost $50.
This is a new game show on Twit where we try to we race each other to figure out how to get something in the case. See, I had to watch you because I had no idea that the thing is to take that off.
I've had experience with all these cases. So we've gotten in so many cases, actually. I should mention that that I didn't look at all these. I gave these out. Anthony reviewed some. Needles reviewed some.
So you're gonna do
Eli even reviewed some, and he never come back with the case. So I have his notes, but I don't actually have the case here. So we're gonna have
Eli
to show.
kept it. He's a high school kid. He needed the money. Yeah.
Right. So the first thing I want to mention is there's 6 points where you lock this case in at the top, bottom, and 4 along the edges. This top one I'm having some difficulty too. These are rated for a 6.6 foot drop. To do that. They have a built-in screen protector. As you can see, the back is nice and rubberized. And then also, these have built-in dust protectors. There's only 2 cases in the full review that has dust protection. And so you can see on your speaker there, inside of there's like cloth to make sure that dust can't get in into any of those areas. So
this is pretty robust.
This is their most robust.
Like the OtterBox or the ballistic cases, it has a hard shell, and then a softer rubber shell for bouncing.
Right.
It's different to put it in, though. You put it in by opening up this face. Most of them, you have to take.
Now you can see there's something over your Touch ID there.
Yeah, but it still works.
It still works. So I can lock it. Also, with this one, I want to point out that the buttons are really, really satisfying. And you know exactly when you hit them.
There's no question.
There's no question about that at all. Also,
and you don't mind the screen because I don't like a screen.
So that is a con. So for the pros and cons, the buttons are fantastic. The fingerprint reader is covered and still works. And this one comes with a clip. This is basically if you're a construction worker and you're going to be in a dusty environment. This is the one you're going to want. There's dust over the speaker and everything. This also comes with a clip. It looks ridiculous. The clip is absurd when you put it on. Whoops. And especially even when it's off, it's like this just weird wing hanging on your belt. Yeah. But if that's what you need, that's what you need. For the cons, this screen protector I felt was a little bit foggy and not the best. And I felt like the side clips weren't very satisfying. They felt a little bit insufficient in that you kind of, put your finger underneath it and pick it up. I wish that they had some other mechanism to lock this on. I felt like if it had a hard tumble, the screen protector might pop off, and then the rest of your phone would also just come out as well. So that is the Griffin Survivor All-Terrain in the survival. The iPhone 6 Plus is $60. The iPhone 6 is $50.
Whoa.
So 2 different prices for the 2 different sizes.
And buy, try, don't buy.
Buy, try, don't buy. I'm going to say if this is what you need, if you need a dust protector, it also does rain protection, that sort of thing. I was really impressed with this one. The buttons felt great. The fingerprint sensor still works, and it's fully dust in case. So I'm going to say buy for the Survivor All-Terrain.
Gets the job done anyway.
Yep. Moving on to the next in the Survivor series, which is the Survivor Slim. I have a 6 model for you and a 6 Plus model for me.
I got to get them out first.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit difficult. I'm definitely going to race
You're
you.
way ahead of me.
Way
on
ahead
that.
on this one.
All right.
So with this, get it out of here. We're moving on. So with this series, there is 2 layers, or well, they claim 3 layers because they also include a screen protector.
Oh, good, but you don't have to.
And you don't have to use it if you don't,
I
but
don't like
if you want, it has a cutout for the Touch ID. So
right.
so
And so this is one of those with a
that.
hard shell and a rubber shell,
Right.
It gives you affords you the best protection. but also makes the cases very big. And
yes, absolutely. Now this is probably the slimmest out of the big and bulky cases,
Right.
because they do some really nice stuff with it by sort of adding a little bit of protrusions around. Hey, there you go. You actually got it in before me.
Yeah.
By adding those protrusions, it feels like the edges are really, really well protected, and you know, where you're not really going to hit it so much in the center, but that's also where your hand is going to be. They've done a little bit less protection there, but it makes it feel pretty good in your hand. This comes in a lot of colors, so if you're off put by the I think they call it like
It's aqua.
yeah, teal or something like that.
It's not so good looking.
They offer black. They offer more. If this looks, I would say, a little bit feminine. So if you wanted a more manly color, they also.
I like
offer
the black
those.
and orange. That's
Exactly.
good. Yeah.
Exactly. So they offer those as well.
I like this because, well, it's a trade-off. You don't have a screen protector, so your screen is exposed.
Well, you're
but boy, it
offered
sure
one,
looks good,
which is nice.
I don't like screen,
Of course.
but that's going to be a vulnerability, obviously.
Right. This is also rated for a 6.6-foot drop. And that's it. So pros and cons. For the pros, it still feels a little bit slim while giving you a lot of protection on the edges. I really like that. The buttons are also a really good feeling, really satisfying in the button department. On the cons, there's no fingerprint protector for this in the higher end line of the Survivor series. And it is way difficult. We're about ready to experience this both together to get off this inner layer. Not the outer layer. Outer layer's fine, but there's just no way. Once this thing is in here, because this is all one piece.
There's nothing to push on.
You can't push on anything. It is really difficult to get that second layer off. And also, this lock button is really deep inside of the case.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, I'm sorry, Siri.
So let me ask you this: you're also checking the depth of the earphone jack, right? Because that can be a big problem. And one of the reasons my kids keep taking off the cases is because they want to put their headphones in there.
This will work with your standard Apple headphones.
But maybe not some third
But
parties.
if it has a much thicker headphone jack, that's going to be a no-go.
Let me try my Shure headphones that I'm wearing here.
I have a bent headphone
See, I can tell
jack.
you right now,
It's not going to work.
that doesn't work.
It's not going to work. Absolutely. That's
So that's
an
something
issue.
to keep in mind.
That's a
And
big
because
con.
it's so difficult to take the case off, that's really kind of a showstopper
Right.
if you have.
So basically, yeah, and that was kind of where I was getting with the lock. With the case on, it's very difficult to get to that lock button. So that's also a con. Now we both are going to struggle to try to get this.
Meanwhile, 4 hours later.
Oh my gosh, this is the most difficult thing ever. So
They should, you know what? Little
God.
cutout there would solve this.
I know,
Little cutout.
just
push
a
it.
tiny little cutout.
Griffin, you know, version 2.
And this is where you really start thinking about Bendgate. And I'm like trying to really push on the edge. Oh man, you got yours out. Oh man. Ding. If you want, you can move to the survival core while I try to get my phone out
Where's
of
the
here.
survival?
It's the
Here
yellow.
it is.
There you go.
This
That's
is another
the
one from Griffin. This is more like a bumper case.
Here's yours. That one's mine.
Yeah, this is kind of.
Finally, I got it out.
There is a plastic screen protector.
Right.
So
So
no, that's the back.
So that's the back.
Okay.
That's the back. So this is the
is easy. You
survivor
just slide that
core.
right in there,
Yeah. You. I've found that
This
normally
wouldn't
the
be
bottom.
bad because the clear back means you kind of still see the nice design.
Right. You get
It's
still-
a bumper case that has back protection.
So this is the thinnest case that also offers 6.6 feet of drop. Obviously, it has no screen protector, not even included in the box. This does have reinforced edges, which is pretty nice. Now, one thing I didn't like about this was the buttons. You can try to lock and unlock your phone, and these buttons are a little bit difficult to get at over there on the side. This comes in. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention that we're moving back just a little bit. The Survivor Slim case for the Plus 6 Plus, it was $45. For the 6, it was $40. Now, both of these cost the same price at $30, no matter which size
and
you
not
get.
very expensive either.
Not incredibly
I think
expensive.
that looks okay. This
I really
is
like
the
this
least
one.
offensive in terms of aesthetics.
This is the one that I use the most in my testing.
I can see why.
Okay, so let's move on to pros and cons. Pros is that it's the slimmest with a 6-foot drop. Now onto the cons, and the price is pretty good. The cons is that the back became very scratched very quickly.
That's not good.
Because there is no raise. Once you set it on the table, that's it.
Yeah.
And the buttons were very, very stiff as well. So those were the cons for the Survivor Core for the 6 and 6 Plus.
What else you got?
Okay, so
There's a whole lot of these.
oh yeah, so
We
moving
don't have
on,
to put them on anymore. Let's just show
cool.
them.
Moving on to the reveal. The reveal for the 6 and the 6
This
Plus.
looks very
this
similar.
is also by Griffin. This does not now. Now we've moved out of the Survivor series into their other series. So this is
that the didn't make it series.
well, it's just you might not need that much protection, and so you're getting a case that is
Still a bumper with a clear plastic.
This one
back.
fits a little bit more snugly around the case, or around the phone, I should say. It offers a lot of the same protection that the Survivor Core does, except that this is only rated at a 3-foot drop. It only adds 1.6 millimeters of thickness, which is less than the Survivor Core.
It's always the challenge for me, especially these new iPhones. They're so beautiful. I don't want to disguise the gorgeous design.
And I would say if you look at the difference between the back plates of these two, this one has sort of a cutout, and this one is right around the camera there. It still has kind of the same issues of the difficult to press buttons, but it's not as bad, I would say, as the Survival Core. So
this is called what?
Survival Core. That's the Survival Core series. The one we're looking at right now is the Reveal. The Reveal.
So this is the Reveal is a little bit less protective than the Survivor.
Right. But it's thinner and looks
less
better.
aesthetic, yeah.
So, for the pros, the price, it's only $20 for either model.
Okay.
The attention to detail and that, and all of these really did this very well, that everything is really nicely cut out and smoothed over. You're not getting a crummy case. And also looks good. I feel like this one was one of the best looking cases. For the cons, I didn't like the stiff buttons, and also it has the same issue that the plastic back, because it doesn't have any type of feet, becomes scratched very, very easily. Oh my gosh. So that is that issue. Next, we're moving on to the last of the Griffin cases. Hooray! The Identity series. Identity series, it has
There's something for everyone in the Griffin line.
The Identity series gimmick is that the back plate of it will remove out, so you can switch it out with a different back plate if you want. I got the all clear version for the 6 Plus. This comes in at $30 at $29.99. It will withstand a 4-foot drop. And it also has a swappable back.
I've lost mine.
No, you didn't get one. They didn't send one for the Plus.
Okay.
For the pros, it's customizable, so you can switch out this back if you want. It is customizable and it looks good. For the cons, it does still have that stiff button issue. The edges will bend away from the case, so you'll just, I'm so ADD, I was just doing this all day long. And the plastic still has that same issue of getting scratched very, very easily. We also looked at the Identity Graphite, which is, I don't have this one here because this is one Eli took and never got back with me with it. So he has it still on his phone. He sent over his notes, though. This one comes in at $35.
That's pretty.
Very pretty. This was the prettiest case we had, and I'm really upset that I can't show it. The edge of the case has that sort of graphite feel to it, the carbon fiber. Same thing with the back. And just like the Identity series in total, the back removes so that you can swap it out. I like the buttons on this one a lot better than I liked it on the all clear version.
I like the ability to swap out the backs because you can, have different backs for different moods, different times of day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we are done with all of the Griffin technology cases.
Trident.
So Trident, we're going to first look at the Perseus series. This is the gel case. We only got this for the 6 Plus.
This should cost $5. It's a piece of plastic.
Is $20, the same price as the Reveal. So
I actually use gel cases on a lot of my phones because you can go on Amazon and buy a no-name gel case for nothing.
Right. Unfortunately, with this one, I really dislike the buttons. They're a little bit too stiff. It comes in 7 different colors.
The buttons cover But then
And they're all
of
made
course,
out of the
lock
same
has
thing.
to always be cut out.
Right. Now, with the
Easy to get on and off, though.
with the Trident cases, they all came with a screen protector and microfiber cloth, which was kind of a nice add when, say, the Reveal didn't come with that. So the Trident case does come with a screen protector, a self-adhesive screen protector. Coming in at $20. The pro is that, you know, it's not the most expensive case out there. The con is that I really didn't like the stiff buttons, and to me, the design also didn't really speak to me. Finally, the Cyclops series from Trident. This is another one that we gave to Eli. He's a rough and tumble kid.
This is the military grade.
This is military grade. So this has a built-in screen protector, a lot like the All-Terrain that we saw from Griffin. It also comes in a variety of different colors. It has a few different pieces. I cannot, for the life of me, remember if this has some sort of protector for the ID, for the Touch ID or not. It will withstand a 4-foot drop. It is also dust resistant, a lot like the Survival All-Terrain. But this one comes in at a less expensive price at only $40 for the Cyclops case, and it offers all those things like a little bit of rain and wind resistance and dust resistance and that sort of thing. So that is the Trident Cyclops series for the iPhone 6. This does not, they don't have iPhone 6 Plus models out for this series yet. So finally, the last case that we're going to review.
Funny, because I think you don't like this, but this is, I've loved the rock forms for so long.
So hand me your phone.
Oh, wow.
Try to put your phone in that thing. It comes out in
You got to take the rubber out first.
three different pieces.
You put that in first.
So you put in your phone first.
No problem. That went in nice
Easy
and easy. That's
peasy.
the rubber insert.
Absolutely.
And then this is going to go.
Where does that go?
I don't know why that's there, but that's the.
Yeah, that's confusing. It's not
it's
quite.
Right there.
No, that's not. So on the back of this aluminum, this is aircraft grade CNC aluminum. You're supposed to line that up with that dot right there.
Why is that?
It's just that's what you do, and you see your
it
apple.
gives you some color.
Yeah, you see the apple.
I see.
But now, how are you going to make sure that stays lined up while you put that on the back of your phone, Leo?
Well, you just.
How's
do
that going to happen?
Just do it like that.
Because you can't reach your finger through the phone to make sure that it
right there like that and.
Okay. You know, that's actually good. You're using gravity for your...
gravity as my third hand.
Now, they've made that out of CNC'd aluminum. The back of that, it doesn't bend. You have to make sure that you're pushing your case up against...
Not the phone.
Not the phone, and you don't bend the phone. So this big piece, the main piece, it's here. Move just a little bit closer into the camera here.
I got it. It's gonna go. I got it.
You're
Never
sure?
mind. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, it's and then I was gonna let you put that on and then have fun
Trying to take it off?
15 minutes to get that thing off.
So the thing I like about Rockform, and they don't do on this case, which is in the past, Rockforms have had a little compatible connector on the back.
Yes.
Let you put a thing on your dashboard.
Yes, and they
all
do
sorts
still
of stuff.
offer that.
I would recommend that. Over
We don't.
This is not great.
This isn't the only case that doesn't, for the iPhone 6 that doesn't have that. In fact,
I was a big fan of the Rockform because of the nice materials they use, but mostly because of that functionality,
right?
Which is missing on this one. So I'm thinking this isn't. And plus, you're right. Ridiculous.
It's ridiculously difficult to get that on. And once we got it onto Jeff's phone, it took me 15 minutes to get it off of his phone.
Oh, no problem.
I finally had to use a key to wedge in between the case and the phone, which is incredibly disconcerting when you're doing that. So
thanks for letting me know ahead of time.
Yeah, you're welcome. Also, so the pros, it looks amazing.
This is robust and it does
It's
look
super
good.
robust. It looks really good. But for the cons is that it's really difficult to get on and off. The back plate is really difficult to align. And the buttons, try hitting your power button and volume up buttons. They're super difficult.
Oh, yeah.
It's super difficult to use. So I would just say that's just really bad design. So don't buy on the Rockform. That's an $80 case right there. So close. Yeah.
Military grade, though.
Military grade. And that is it for the Marathon.
Do you have one that you would recommend out of all this bunch?
Out of all these phones, I was really delighted with the Reveal and the Core, Survivor Core series, because both of these looked really good. And they all had really good attention to detail, and their price was pretty competitive. I think you're going to need some metal device to get your case,
Doesn't come with
your
a
phone
special
out of the case. Nope.
device detection.
And I also don't know if they just sent us a review unit. There was like no instructions. It just was flopping around in this box. It just it did not feel like a very
Callie
good
Lewis
product.
had already reviewed it. They just sent it along
Apparently.
to us afterwards.
So I would suggest either the Reveal or the Survivor core for the cases. And this one says they claim I didn't. And that's one thing is I didn't actually drop my phones on these. I only had one phone, and it's my actual phone.
You weren't going to drop it up.
I wasn't going to drop it. So this one's rated for 6 feet, which is the same amount of footage as the other in the Survival series.
And I think we saved people $80 on the rock form.
Yes.
But I would look at the other rock forms. In fact, maybe we'll do another review.
Right,
Of the ones,
when we
'cause
get them in.
That attachment system is great. You have a magnet. I used to stick it to the refrigerator. You have a little knob you could put on your dashboard, and the phone just attaches to the dashboard. But this does not do that, and it is, you're right, very hard to put on.
Most likely, we're going to have a part 2 of this in a few weeks when a lot of the other case case creators get in their cases. But for now,
Mother's Day.
we have all
Mother's
the
Day.
cases. We
Birthdays.
have reviewed them.
Just
So-
save those all. You have gifts galore.